How do you do, everybody? I am LaDix, and welcome to my Q&A, where I answer the questions that you've sent in from my announcement video. I have 29 questions. That's quite a lot of questions, so thank you for sending those in. I am very glad that you did. And along this Q&A, I'm going to be putting up pictures to slide along while I talk, so you don't have to see my face all the time. And if you want to look away, that's fine. But I really recommend you look at the pictures. I'm going to put up the fan art I've gotten this from since I started. I'm going to be putting up all of them, every single one that I have, every single one along the time of this Q&A, because I really need some opportunity to show them, because I really appreciate everything that's been done. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to be putting up the names of the creators as well, so you can go check them out on DeviantArt or wherever they reside. I'll put their link in the description as well. But anyways, let's get on with the Q&A. So I'm going to start right off the bat with question 1 asked by T. Prower, which said, do you think Diamond TR will ever stop being a brat? Now, this is an interesting question, which I can give a simple answer is... Well, it would be simple if I could just say no. The thing is, I don't think they can change it, because then they don't have the bully thing to go around with. I mean, I think they are going to keep going with the bully thing, because they need something to, release the... I don't know what you call it. You need some source of anger to make a story or a motivation to do something. I don't know what that would be, but I don't think she's gonna stop being a complete bully. Maybe sometimes she will understand what she's done wrong and she will apologize, of course. But yeah, I don't think she's gonna stop being a bully. Maybe she's gonna be lighter, but I don't think completely, no. So that's that. Question 2 asked by Stealth Ninja 160, which said, can you compare yourself with anybody, and if so, how much can you compare yourself to, I have to scroll here, to that person? I'm assuming you mean, wait, not pony. It could be anything, actually, a person. If you're talking about someone in real life, I have no idea. I really can't compare myself to anyone, because I don't know that much people. If you mean pony, then I still have no idea, because I don't know who to compare myself with, because nobody... It's really hard, and it's a really hard question to answer. I didn't do any forethoughts about these questions. I just wrote them down, because it's much more genuine Q&A if I answer them right off the bat. So comparing myself with anybody would be hard, because I really don't know who I would compare myself with. So that's a hard one. Oh god. Person or pony, I'm not really sure. I can't really think of anyone. That's a really hard one. I don't know if I can even answer that. I really don't know. So I'm gonna have to skip that one. I'm sorry. Okay, question 3 asked by Alex Stromberg. I say it in the way I say it. What do you think about Sweden? Sweden is awesome. It's my neighbor. So I think that's awesome, because I understand what you guys say. So, question 4 asked by Bob Reed. He says, who is better, cheese sandwich or Discord? Well, actually, that's one question. Who's better, cheese sandwich or Discord? Now, this is hard, because they're both silly, goofy persons, or ponies, or goats. I would say cheese sandwich, because I love Weird Al, but I also love John Delancey, aka Discord. I really think I have to say Discord, because he is in the show now, and he's a more characterized character. He has more of a sort of story now. He's gonna be in the show. That's the thing. And Cheese Sandwich was only around for one episode, but he's still he'll be my number 2. Discord's number 1 and Cheese Sandwich number 2. So that's that. And also, who is your favorite MLP villain and why? That's a hard one. There's not that many villains to choose from, though. Definitely not the what's her name? The octopus lady from Superhero movie, Superhero episode. So I guess Tirak, because he actually has a backstory to why he's there and why, like, his whole stay in Equestria and all that. So I really like that. I don't know what most people think about that, but I kind of like that. I think most people would say that he's their favorite villain, anyways, because he is the more threatening, villain-ish villain. You know what I mean? He is the more you get the feeling of a true villain when you see that. Like Discord wasn't much of a villain; he was more like a goof that just fooled around all the time. Nightmare Moon wasn't really much of a threat. She was just there as like a. Well, she was dangerous, but she never really proved herself as in her evil power, I guess. I mean, she did hurt Celestia in that one episode, but that's pretty much all I've seen of it. So, well, anyways, Tirek is my answer, and I think some of you might agree with that. So, on to the next one. Question 5, asked by Bradley Habe. Which says, which is better, Luna or Discord or Twilight? A weird mix here. I really don't know how to answer that. But Twilight is... Luna is my favorite princess. Discord is my favorite Discord. Twilight is best... Well, she's not my favorite. Twilight is good. I mean, if I would have to choose between them, I think I would go for... I would probably go with Twilight. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think Twilight would be my pick out of all those. I don't know why. Luna is good, but she's not as good as Twilight. I think Twilight proved herself for her worth in season 4 finale. So that's that. Anyways, so question 6 asked by Jose Chin. Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Which is my favorite MLP song? That is very easy. It's Play Your Part in the season 4 finale, which was the most amazing song in the entire show for me. I really love that song. I probably played it a million times after the season finale just to hear it again. So that's my favorite MLP song. Question 7, asked by Joe Habana. Have you ever considered reacting to other cartoons? I have. I am planning to do Dan Versus whenever time comes around for me to do that. I have a lot of fan content to react to still. And then there's season 5 and, all that. But I will react to Dan Versus. I will. I am not going to let that thought down. I'm going to react to it when I have the time. So, yeah. Anything else like Gravity Falls and all that, I don't think I feel interested to do that. I'm not going to do Avatar, Last Airbender. I'm not going to do any of those. So, yeah. I will not as I plan to anyways. So that's that. Okay. Question 8, asked by Crimson Nightmare. What is my favorite Robin Williams movie? I don't really... See, the thing is, I'm sad about the whole Robin Williams death thing. But I really didn't watch much of his stuff. I didn't, do much Robin Williams. I wasn't one of the... What can I say? I wasn't a really big fan of him. But of course, I love some of these things. My favorite movie is probably Mrs. Doubtfire, because that's one of the only movies I've actually seen with him in it. So, yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire is my answer to that one. Easy enough. So, okay. Question 9, asked by Christopher Spradley. If you never became a commentator or got into FIM, what do you think you would be doing instead right now? Now that's interesting. That's something I would have to think about. God. If I didn't do commentaries, I would probably not have moved. That's the thing. I would probably not have moved because when I started the whole thing about the internet started and all that, and stuff got hard, so I really wanted to continue, but I couldn't because I didn't have the opportunities. So if I didn't have something to go on, I would probably still be home with my family and going to boring school back there. But I think thanks to this whole thing, I'm moved and I'm living now. So yeah, I would probably just be home, living off my parents and getting a boring job somewhere. So yeah, that's something to think about. Okay, thank you for that. Question 10, asked by Madam Mandarin Pear. Beautiful name, by the way. Will you ever be doing commentaries on anything else besides MLP? I really just talked about that. Dan Versus I will do. Anything else than that, though? I just answered that, basically, but I don't think... Not for now, at least. I don't have any plans for it, not for now, so... there's that for you. Yeah, thank you for that. Question. This is a big ass question. Question 11, asked by Sasami Shan. I'm gonna put a few of these in. I don't think I'm gonna put most of these. I'm gonna put a few of them because yeah, it's pretty long. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or something in there. What are your favorite Brony fan videos? You would have to say, okay, that's a hard one as hell. God, I really liked Shy PMV. That is a good one. I'm trying to remember things that I've seen. God, this is hard. Shy PMV was beautiful. Of course, Jan Animation does great videos as well. So I guess those are my answers for now. I really don't have any others. Okay, so okay, let's see. What will I do next? Next, as in, I don't know. I actually just answered that, so never mind. How hard is it getting English down so well? It's hard to tell you're not American. I'm. Did I formulate that question wrong, or did I read it wrong? I don't know. Yeah. Well, it's if it's hard to it's hard to tell I'm not American. I'm not American. I think most of you know that by now. I'm Norwegian. So it's hard. It's hard to tell that I'm not natively English. I understand that because I know myself that I speak pretty good English, but I have problems with formulating sentences sometimes, as you could probably tell by my when I sometimes speak. So yeah, how hard is it getting English down so well? I don't know how to answer that. Sorry, I don't know how to answer that one. So. I mean, I spoke English for a few years, non-stop, so I guess that's mostly what did it. Yeah. Let's see. What would you like to see happen or not happen in season 5? Now this is interesting. I would not want to see. I would want to see. I really want to see the Rainbow Dash continue. You know, as in episode 21 of season 4, she got all the whole like exam thing. I want to see more of that. I want to see the continuation of that. Her going to the place that she was supposed to go to. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, and what I don't want to see is, what would that be? I do not want to see the return of Gilda. Honestly, most of other guest stars I will want to see, like Trixie. I really want to see her come back. And also I can add that to the other one, what I want to see. I want more guest stars to come back. I want Iron Will to come back. I want Flim and Flam to come back. I want Trixie to come back. And what more? I want Weird Al to come back. I want him to come back really badly. So yeah, that's that. And I don't want Gilla to come back. I don't want that. So that's that. Let's see, what other questions can I answer here? Who would you love to see voice a pony? Now, I saw this question, and I thought about it, and I was going to... My original answer was, I want to see Robin Williams voice a pony. So, it's kind of weird that he just died a few weeks ago. So, my original answer was going to be Robin Williams, but, yeah, that won't work. It's kind of weird that I actually thought of that then, so, yeah, I don't really have any other answers for that, so I'm sorry about that. Do I own any MLP collectibles? I do not own anything that has anything to do with MLP. I own a eraser with Applejack on it, and I stole that from from my sister. Actually, she didn't use it anymore. It was just lying around being useless. So I took it, and that's all I have. I don't even find it now. It's gone now. So I do not have anything that has anything to do with MLP. So yeah, I do want though, because now I live alone and I can't actually have things. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to answer for now, because yeah, I can't ask too many questions from each one. Okay, question 12, asked by my good friend Insane Clown Ponies, or ICP. Is Texas an instrument? And I'm going to say yes. Because stamp on the ground. That's my answer. Question 13, asked by my flip notes. Any thoughts on Jan Animations getting copyright CD for Buttons Adventures? I think it's dumb. I have given my opinions on that before, though. I do think it's dumb. But I understand their approach on it. But I think they sorted it out, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. But I think it's dumb that they copyrighted it because, well, stuff like that. But I don't have much to say about that. Question 14, asked by Tothen Croc. Almost sounds like Tony Hawk. What would you like to see more of in the upcoming season of MLP? Have you ever... Okay, wait, that's one question. What would I like to see more of in the upcoming season of MLP? I would like I actually answered that. I would like to see more guest characters, and I would like to see the continuation of Rainbow Dash going to the Wonderbolts, whatever it was called. So yeah. Have you ever seen I Just Can't Wait to Have Wings? I have not. I don't know what that is. So no, I haven't seen that. Question 15 by my good friend Cult Leader. Have you ever choked on whiskey? And that is a positive answer. I have choked on whiskey, and I coughed up my dinner. And the rest of my breakfast and my meal from later that night before. Yes, so yeah. What differences would you like to see in each episode? What differences would you like to see in each of the main 6, if not one of them, in the upcoming season 5? What differences would I like? I know Twilight's going to be more of a princess now because she actually has a princess title, Princess of Friendship. I think that was it. So I guess she's going to change either way, sort of. As for something else though, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want anyone to change because they've already changed a bit, all of them themselves. So yeah. Yeah, I've already answered most for season 5 of what I want more, what I want less of. Actually, only a few things, but I don't have anything on my mind right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Sorry, I didn't have much of an outfeeling answer there. Question 17, asked by JWhisker37. Do I plan on reacting to Gravity Falls? Not for the moment, no. Have I seen Doctor Who or Sherlock? I have seen Doctor Who, but I haven't seen more than the Tennant season because I love Tennant, and when he disappeared, I didn't want to see more, so that's that. I'm not planning to see it either. So, have I seen Sherlock? I don't know what that is, so no, I haven't seen Sherlock. Question 18, asked by Lucky Drew. Why are you trying to ship yourself with Spitfire? Well, because Spitfire is best pony. That's why. Because I like to ship myself with her. So yeah. That's that. I'll probably put the Spitfire picture of me with me up now to prove my point. Question 19, asked by KWSTR42. Out of any character in the show who isn't already an antagonist or their own evil twin, Flutter Bitch, who would you most like to see have an evil twin show up as a bad guy in a future episode? Well, that wouldn't make sense if suddenly like an evil part of their an evil twin came up, like Rainbow Dash, like, yo, I'm in Rainbow Dash's evil twin, whatever that was. Rainbow Dash's name backwards in Phoenix Wright. So no, if I would have to choose between which of them should have an evil twin come back. I can't choose Pinky because she already has Maud, and that wouldn't make sense if it was an evil twin. So, well, that's kind of a hard one. I guess Rarity? I don't know. Or Applejack? Well, she has siblings. It's kind of hard. God, that's a hard question. Like, every one of the mains have siblings. Twilight has Shining Armor. Applejack has Apple Bloom and Big Mac. Rarity has Sweetie Belle. and what was it? Pinkie Pie has Maud and two others. So there's Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash. I don't want either of them to have any evil. So I guess I'm gonna have to choose Rainbow Dash because Fluttershy is already taken. So I guess Rainbow Dash. Yeah, that's all I have. Question 20, asked by You Heard Nothing. How did I come with the name LaDix? It's kind of silly. It was just me messing around, just thinking of words, and LaDix popped up out of nowhere, so that's basically the whole thing. There's nothing special to it. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing special with it. I just came up with it. It's nothing more than that. What would I want to see as these? I already answered that. Will you be attending any cons in the future? Yes, I really want to, but I do not have the money for it at all. I wanted to go to BronyCon, but you see, I live in Norway, and flying to United States and then traveling a far distance isn't really the best option for money for me. It's going to cost me a lot of money to do that, and I do not have that right now. I'm struggling to even stay inside my apartment because I'm like on the edge because I work and I need to stay in the economy. I'm trying to save up money, but it's really hard. So I'm going to try to do my best to attend any cons because I really want to go. And yeah, so that's the thing. Thank you for that. Question 21, asked by WD. Oh wait, DW. Sorry about that. What are some of you MLP Season 5 Wish List episodes? Now, I kind of answered that already, but like I said, I want to see Rainbow Dash continue with the Wonder Balls Reserve, I think it was called. Yeah, I want to see that, and I want to see what I've always wanted to see. I want to see an episode without the main six. I want to see an episode where Octavia, Vinyl, Derpy, Dr. Hooves, or whatever, and Bonbon and Lyra, they all get together for some reason, and they get lost in the woods, and they have to find their way out, and they all just communicate and try and get their way out. Like a background pony episode or something like that. That would be cool. I really want that. So I've thought of that for a while. Okay. Question 22, asked by Monica Roche. I hope I pronounced that right. Who is your favorite princess and why? Luna is my favorite princess because I always liked her color. Like, her color makes me feel comfortable, I guess. I really like the night sky. I love stargazing and I just love the night. So her whole theme just makes me happy, basically. So that's why she's my favorite princess. And then there's a lot of questions from A Bit Silly Pony, which is question 23. What is my favorite musical artist? I do not have a favorite musical artist. Sorry about that. What countries have I visited? I've visited Morocco. I've been in Bulgaria. I've been in Denmark. I've been in Norway. I've been in England for an hour in my whole life. I've been in Germany, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Nowhere else. I don't think anywhere else. No. So yeah. Do I watch any other cartoons at the moment? I don't. I don't actually. I was thinking of doing The Last Airbender unrecorded, but I don't know. I started out with it, but I didn't really interest me. Okay. Is Norwegian an easy language to learn? I wouldn't say it is. It takes quite a while to get a hold of it. It's not like Chinese though. I wouldn't know how Chinese is to learn, but I mean, we have some words for English and all that. I wouldn't say it's easy to learn, as in the fact of you learning a foreign language, but it could be easy if you are smart and you understand things quickly and you learn fast, I guess. So well, it took me no time to learn it because I was born in Norway, so I wouldn't know. I absolutely wouldn't know. What is the worst movie I've ever seen? No, this is hard. I have seen. That's difficult. I can't answer this, can I? Oh god, I have no answer for it. Well, I have seen The Last Airbender. I really didn't like that movie because of the acting. So I guess I'm gonna have to say The Last Airbender, the movie. I have nothing else because I'm not gonna get hell for that because everyone hates that movie, so it's fine. If I could write an episode about MLP, what would it be about? This could be interesting. What would I make an MLP episode about? Now that's hard to think about. Yeah, it really is. I have nothing. I'm dumb. I can't think about things. Oh god. It's just gonna be something stupid. I can't think of anything that has already been made up, so I'm sorry, I have no answer for that. I have nothing. I'm not good at bringing up things in the middle of a battle. I almost said, okay. And lastly, do you like your new apartment? I love it here. It's beautiful. It's not tiny, but it's small enough for me to feel comfortable in. It's not too small, it's not too big. It's perfect, and I love it here. It's beautiful in here. So yeah, I enjoy. Thank you for that. Question 24, asked by my flip notes. Do you think Button Mash should be added to MLP as a character with its own individual episodes? No, I don't think so, because I don't like Button Mash as a character. I don't like him for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think he should be added to the show because it's more of a fan project, and I don't think fan projects should be added to the show because I don't know. The fan should stay fan, and the canons should stay canon. So yeah, that's my opinion about that. Okay, holy shit, that's a long list. Question 25, asked by In Trouble 1111. Wait, In Trouble 111. Can you give your order of your least favorite to favorite out of the main 10? Main 6 plus Spike plus CMC, and explain why. If you can't explain 10, then explain the main 6. Well, okay. My favorite is what's my favorite? It's changed a lot, and I can't give a reason for why, but I think Fluttershy is my least favorite, and then there's Pinky and Applejack, and then there's Rarity, and then Rainbow Dash, and then Twilight. So Twilight's my favorite, and Fluttershy is my least favorite. So I think that's it. About the CMC, which is my favorite about the CMC? I think Apple Bloom is my favorite. I really can't decide. Sorry. Or Scootaloo. I don't know. I don't like Spike as much as most people do. No. Okay, so yeah. Are you planning on doing Let's Play Pony games? I am, so yeah, you can expect that as well. I don't want to play scary games. I don't like scary games, so... What is my favorite fan-made series of MLP? Friendship with Witchcraft, I would say. Yeah, Friendship with Witchcraft. Or, actually, Turnabout Storm. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. What is my favorite and least favorite villain? I already answered this. My least favorite is probably... the Maniac. That's it. Okay. Who is my least favorite character? Gilda, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is my favorite and least favorite commentary that I have done? Oh, that is a hard one. Oh God. My favorite commentary of... what would that be? I think my favorite commentary was probably Turnabout Storm, because I really enjoy that one. My least favorite... That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. Honestly, I do have to say, I'm sorry to anyone thinking it's good. I think my least favorite was Mentally Advanced Series, because I haven't really been in, I mean, I sure it's enjoyable, but it's not as fun, because I really can't catch most of the references, jokes, and I'm not really enjoying it as much as most people would, because I don't. It's going too fast for me, so I'm not having much of a good time with that. But I'm trying my best, so I think that's my least favorite as of right now. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is red and black. So, yeah, it's not much there. Question 26, asked by Mrs. Doll Queen. Do you like MLP toys? Toys? I'm not really sure. I guess. I guess they're collectible. I don't really play with toys, so I guess not. I guess that's no for me. Question 27, asked by Toasty534. Have you ever considered making a top list about the different MLP topics, like top 10 episodes, characters, background ponies, or songs? I could do that. I mean, if you guys want to see that, then sure, I could do that, if you guys want that. Sounds like a good idea, actually. Question 28, asked by I Like Pudding. Which Kingdom Hearts game have you played or not played? I have played 1, Chain of Memories, 2, and yeah, that's it. I haven't played much. I have seen the cinematics movies of them, but I haven't played them. So I have played 1 and Chain of Memories and 2. I haven't played any else. I've just seen their movies. So I know the story, but I don't know the gameplay for most of them. So, okay. Last question of this time is question 29, asked by MKWH 2956. Question 1. Is MLP FIM your favorite show ever? If not, then what is? I don't have a favorite show right now. I think MLP is my favorite because I don't have any other shows. So, yeah. And last question. Why am I so awesome? Am I awesome? I don't know. Thank you for thinking so. I appreciate it. I guess I'm just doing my best. I can't explain that. That's something you're gonna have to find out yourself, because I can't tell you why. Well, that's it for this time. If you guys want more Q&As in the future, tell me about it. I have a milestone for the next Q&A. When I reach 5,000, I'm gonna do another one, I think. So, yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoyed the slideshow of the pictures as well. I recorded my face nonetheless, just because of, I don't know, I wanted to. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, and I will see you for more reaction videos soon. Bye.